Hi folks, well, it's different. Went shopping today. One of the charity shops, Halloween bins, in one of them, 50p, this. Right, I don't think it's a proper Halloween wig. Then again, it's not a really expensive proper wig. But I think it's a proper wig, but it's not the greatest of real wigs. But the inside of it and everything is more wig than it is Halloween wig. So I'm going to take this bloody thing off because I look totally flipping crazy. And when I take that off, you see how the flipping light went boo. Oh well, when you think in my late teens I had long hair as thick as that down to somewhere here. But that was a long time ago. Oh yeah, long time ago. Anyway, start off with some of this. Can't believe it now. Phew, flipping heck. I wouldn't like to wake up in the morning and find that I'd grown all that, to be honest. And it really doesn't match the beard anymore. And when I did have long hair, it was black. Right, so a music box. Well, yesterday I noticed over there sitting a box, and I haven't looked in there for a long time. So I thought I'd bring it out. I know there's music in there, so I thought bring it out and I can actually play it. So here it is. Union Jack box, but it's a CD box. So bring it out, have a look what's in here, give you some idea before the other videos of what type of music I do like. And to be honest, I don't know what's in here, so you're going to be as surprised as me. But I imagine there'll be some goth, there'll be some goodness knows what else. But I do have goth in album form and MP3, more CDs, whatever. But we'll see what's in here. Just to give you an idea of where my music tastes go. Right, so it's jam-packed full. So where do we begin? Well, we begin here, I should think. I told you it'd be goth. The Cure. It's a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 albums. Pity it's been sitting over there, but I do have albums of most of these anyway. Vinyl. We're starting off with The Cure. Let's put that there so I can actually move stuff. Like I said, this is going to be maybe all over the place. Sing along now. I must have got this for grandkids or something or the other. Frozen sing along, Disney. So you can play all the different tunes and sing along with them, which I'm not going to do. It sounds like a bit of fun. 30s or 40s, I'd say probably more 40s and into 50s. Big band swing stuff, which I really love. Probably because I was born in that period of time. I would have heard a lot of it. My mum used to go to, I think, what she called the Gliderdrome at the weekends, which was big band and all the dancing and the rock and roll and jitterbug and whatever was around at that time. Kathleen Ferrier, again, that was back a while. Oh, look at that. Melanie C. Well, that's a big jump. But yeah, when she went solo, she did some pretty flipping good stuff on her own. Right. Sarah Brightman, which is sort of crossover opera come pop. And she's a flipping good singer, had some good albums out. I love Phantom of the Opera. Goth, 18 classics, and it's got The Damned and it's bloody terrible writing, colours. The Damned, Stranglers, well, it's a bit sort of more, I sound the punky. Lords of the New Church, Fields of the Nephilim, The Mission, blah 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 blah. This one a bit of swearing in that one, so I'll just show you it. Just don't feel like swearing today. Rebecca Newman, a singer, soprano that I got to know, friends with, lives over the east side of the country. I live over the west. But so a long story how she got to the top there, but flipping fantastic story. Was looking at the did a first album and was watching the charts coming up to the hour, and on the hour it ticks over, and it would be the classical charts, lots of big names, and thought if she comes in the 100, it'd be fantastic. Top 10, that'd be woohoo! Ticked over, couldn't believe it, number 1, and I bet there was big boys under there going, who the hell's she, where's she come from? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 albums. 7, tell a lie. Blake, again, it's another sort of opera crossover, but very good. Alicia's Attic, you all remember those? Alicia's Attic, and if I get this one out, Alicia's Attic. It's alright if you've got an attic. Billy Idol. Oh, had that one. The Drifters. I really do like the Drifters. No, not the Drifters, what the hell am I talking about? But I do like the Drifters. The Darkness gives her a D. Look at that, I ain't got my glasses on. Pink. Yes, I do like some of Pink. And when I started playing bass guitar, one of the first ones that I played was one of her tracks. But I like her as a person. She had tough times and battled through them, and that's a good example for anybody. swing, the 40s swing, 50s, 40s. Blake again. I bet you bloody wishing I hadn't opened this box, didn't you? Swing. And another swing. And another big band swing. They were good bloody times. I mean, we can look back and go, whoa, but they were flipping good times. And as far as I can see, looking back at the people of that time, the youth of that day, had a flipping fantastic time. My mum, she'd have been into swing and all that, which is probably why I'm into it. I know she used to go to a big place in Boston in England called the Gliderdrome, where they'd all go on the weekend, Saturday anyway, and it'd be big band, that sort of thing. And I suppose it'd be a little bit of rock and roll, a little bit of jitterbug, a little bit of swing, all that sort of thing. And I imagine she had a flipping fantastic time. And the last one, yeah, it's the last one, Beverly Sisters. Again, another part of my youth that would have probably, it would have probably been 50s into 60s. Big at the time. I would have come across it all the time because when adults watch shows on television, they were big stars. They would have come on and be singing songs and that. And yeah, big to me in my life. Like I said, the good thing about opening something like this, it does show. This doesn't show my whole range because it does go all over the place. It goes through reggae and heavy metal, you name it, it's probably going to pop up over those videos. But it's like I said, you can't just get all this lot, throw it out and say, because I'm goth, this does not matter anymore, because it does. In this box, especially with swing and everything, there's memories there, memories of my childhood, memories of my teens even, memories of an older person looking at the old films and seeing swing on the films and that sort of thing, old black and white. There's some of these other singers that come along. Some are really in your range of what you really, really passionately love. Some not quite. But they've all meant something to you in your life. And to throw them out, you might as well say, I'll just take a chunk out of my brain and throw that away as well. Because primarily that's what you're doing. So yeah, I don't care what anybody is, whether you're metal, whether you're goth, whatever you're into, you're gonna have a stash, even if it's only an ear, of all sorts. And so it should be, and that's how it will be. And if you're good parents and you have children, whatever you are, listen to your music, listen to goth, listen to metal, listen to rap if you got to. Listen to whatever you love, but don't force it on your child. Your child is either going to grow up and one day you're going to be just pottering around and think, hang on, what the hell are they singing? And they'll be goffing away there like nobody's business, or they'll be head banging or whatever, and they'll take that up, and that's what's in there for them, and it will be part of their life. On the other hand, you just got to be prepared that if you're Goth, some other little character's going to come walking through that door one day, and it's your kid. You love them, hopefully, and you accept them for what they are, and their music, take my word for it, will become part of your life. It will. You'll end up like this, where you pull your hair out, probably. Oh. You were, but yeah, let your kids be whatever they are. But whatever they are, don't forget, they will have memories and things that you played. A lot of them will be special to them. Some will remind them of you specifically, of the mum specifically, of siblings, of places you've been to, days when you did something special. You might have had a little party or something, and that track reminds them of that special day or whatever. Don't ever say to your kids, because of what you are, you should be listening to that. Don't take their memories away from them. And this is a box of memories. Some very old ones, some pretty new ones. But I'm not going to throw memories away. Whatever. So if there ever comes out a Goth rule book that says thou must only listen to Goth music, well, it'll be... So folks, yeah, the music box. Just the forerunner of, you're going to watch my music and me, what you're in for. But when you watch them, you'll be listening to some of it. How exciting. And hopefully I'll share some of the memories of what those particular things mean to me. So, on that note, have fun. Don't do anything I want. Bottoms up. Here's the memories.